Stream, how one girl's quick thinking helped her father and son.
All I wanted to do was jump in there, but I knew I couldn't because if I did, I would have ended up in the same position as them.
And we've heard today how one young girl became a life-saving heroine. Philippa Heap has been following the day's events and is in Godmanchester for us tonight. Philippa.
That's right, I've been following this surge of water as it's made its way down the River Great Ouse from St Neots through Little Paxton to the Offords and here tonight in Godmanchester, where it's supposed to be peaking at about this time. As you can probably see behind me, this field is normally full of screaming happy children on a July evening. Tonight it's absolutely full of water. Well, we believe there's been no reports of people's houses being flooded. However, for the holidaymakers, it's been a rough time. Poor old Bob Wright here. He's been here on this boat since Saturday because the waters have been too torrential for him to actually move his boat. I mean, Bob, this must have ruined your holiday.
It's been a complete nightmare. You know, no chance of moving, stuck here, nowhere to go. Facilities are getting low, very low on water, things like that. The same for everyone around.
Do you know when you might be able to move?
They've said it's possible for next Saturday.
Crikey, so you could be here a week?
At least a week, they say.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good luck, Bob, and I certainly hope that you're enjoying the sights of Godmanchester. But as for me, well, I've been following this surge of water as it's made its way down the River Great Ouse.
Further along the river at Godmanchester, Lauren Foster, who's 12, became a heroine. She was playing with her sister when she heard cries for help. A man and his young son were in the water. Lauren went into action, saving their lives.
I called the services and said, look, there's a man and he's in the water. So they got the fire service out, and I'm just happy that I did what I did. And I'm just, if anyone else asks, you've just got to do what you think's right, you know, just so you feel, because I feel good now because I helped save two people's lives.
Well, a flood warning is still in place here on the River Great Ouse between Bedford and Offord. To get the very latest, let's have a chat to the Environment Agency's Chris Howes. I mean, Chris, I've been following this wall of water, this volume of water as it's been coming down the River Great Ouse. Have we seen the worst of it?
Well, we're monitoring the situation very closely as this water makes its way downstream. We don't believe that any properties in Cambridgeshire will flood as a result of this water, but obviously the river levels are very high. They're going to remain high for some time, and they're going to remain dangerous, and also some low-lying land, the natural floodplain around the rivers will certainly have water on them for some days to come. Chris,
have we got any idea when these flood warnings will be downgraded to the flood alerts?
Well, obviously we'll do that as soon as we can, as soon as the levels have dropped, and that will depend on the amount of rain that we get and the amount of water that's draining off into the Great Ouse. But it certainly will be several days before that happens, I believe.
OK, well, Chris, I know that you're monitoring the situation.